Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and it delights me to tell you that I am revealing my Football Manager 2019 plans. I'm very excited by everything that's going to be happening and revolving around Football Manager 2019. So for the beta save, I've already made this quite obvious that if you follow me on Twitter, it will be a save with Juventus that we'll be playing all the way through, hopefully the first season, or if we can't manage that until the full game comes out, which was normally about 2 weeks after the beta release. The beta should be released either today or tomorrow from recording this video, and it'll all depend on what time it comes out and if it fits in with the time difference with Singapore, because I'll have to wait. If it comes out at 8 o'clock at night, that's like 3 o'clock in the morning for me in Singapore, so I'm not going to be awake. But yeah, so it's interesting. Let's see what comes of that. Loads of new features I'm looking forward to. The tactics that are in it, going through transition from attack to defence and actually having a transition period that you can signify what you want your players to do at that time. The training overview, I'm really looking forward to that, with all the, you get 3 sessions a week. I've been watching all the Football Manager 19 capture event that some YouTubers were invited to, and I'm just really excited by it all. And then you've got all the updated purple graphics, as the sort of thing behind me suggests. And then you've got the new player scouting systems, the new scout cards. It just all looks really, really good, and I'm really excited for it. And I'm happy to say that my main save on Football Manager 19 is going to be back to something that I love to do, a traditional save. Like NK Maribor, we're going to take a team that are quite, poor in terms of European competition and try and win the Champions League with them over the course of Football Manager 19. And the club I've chosen is NK Zagreb. Now, NK Zagreb are a little known team. They were part of the same holiday. When I went on holiday to Slovenia and visited Maribor, I also went and saw tours, stadiums around Croatia, because that's where our main holiday was. We were doing a driving holiday in Croatia, and I went to Dynamo Zagreb, I went to NK Zagreb, I went to Split, I went to Rijeka, I went to all of them, and when I did it, I knew I was going to do a save in Croatia. My plan was to do it with Rijeka, because they had the nicest stadium I've ever been to. However, they won the league quite recently in Football Manager in real life. So I didn't want to do that. So I thought, we went to this little club that had a lot of history, and it had a lot. Their whole training ground was really dedicated to the history of the team, and it was NK Zagreb. And I thought that'd be great to do a save with them. Looked up what leagues are playable in Football Manager 19, and the Croatian second division, or third division maybe, isn't playable. So that's going to happen. We're going to have a database is going to be created for me by another member of the community, probably the Northman. Go and check him out on YouTube. And we're going to be trying to take an NK Zagreb to the top of Croatian football, and then to the top of the pile in European football as well. It's going to be a challenge, because we're going to have to beat the likes of Dynamo Zagreb, Rijeka. Who else is there? I'm missing a really big team. Hajduk Split, yeah, we're going to have to try and beat them. And they're all shirts I own. So we'll see a splattering of football shirts during this save, I'm sure. But I really hope you're excited by it. Rijeka is going to be one hell of a challenge, and it's also going to be a great way to get involved with the training of new youth players and understanding that. Now, Patreons will get their name in the game. We will rename a new gen or a regenerated player, or whatever you want to call them nowadays, unless you request to me as a patron you want to do something else. So Brett Higgins, as he's been a patron of the channel for ages, he's requested he wants to be whichever head of youth development or a director of football that I bring into the club to help me out. So we're going to have Brett Higgins as a head of youth development or director of football, one of those roles. If you want to be a patron and get your name in the game, just leave it down below. The link is down below. You can click through that, sign up. $1 a month is all it takes. We are growing, which is great. The community for my Cultured Left Foot channel is growing really, really well, and I'm really, really looking forward to Football Manager 19 and getting you guys involved as well. As you know, I try to put out daily content. I have just got a brand new puppy, so that takes up quite a lot of my time, and my wife and I are settled in Singapore now, and we're going to be going out. So whilst I'll try and do daily videos, I can't promise there'll always be daily videos, but we will go with it. Champ Manager will still be happening, CMO 102 will still be happening as and when I can, and Provo 2019 will be happening as well. Now, the plan is for Football Manager 19 to be sort of 3 days a week, and Provo to be 2 days a week, and unless I feel slightly differently about it. And Champ Manager 102 will be one of the weekend days, with Sunday probably being a day off. But that's not to say I'm neglecting any series. If you guys want to see one more a series than the other, that's what we'll go for. If one more series is getting more likes and more views, that's what we'll probably prioritise as the 3 days a week. But I'm hyped for Football Manager 19. I'm so excited for it. I've invested in a green screen to try and give it the series a new element and allow me to do a bit more things creatively, which I want to do, which I think is a big part of storytelling in Football Manager. But I'm so excited for it, and we'll be starting with Juventus in Football Manager 19 as soon as the beta comes out. And that's all I've got to say, really. Follow me on Twitter, @CultureDef. If you want to subscribe to Patreon and donate just $1 a month to get your name in the game, that would be wonderful. Go and listen to the Football Talk podcast that I host along with my friend Josh. That is in the description as well. But yeah, bring on Football Manager 19. I'm out.